At this altitude, one turn can decide everything.
December 18th, 2025. A routine morning. Nothing unusual. Until everything changed.
Technology reduces risk. It does not remove it.
Every flight begins with preparation. Every emergency begins without warning.
Takeoff is the most unforgiving phase of flight. Margins are thin. Time is shorter.
Altitude is time. Time is survival.
Data shows what happened, not why. Data shows what happened, not why.
Emergencies compress time. Decisions must be immediate. Without visuals, the body lies. Instruments tell the truth.
7 lives were lost. The investigation had just begun. Answers would take time.
In flight, energy is currency. Spend it wrong, and there is no credit.
Altitude was building, but not fast enough to feel safe.
When thrust becomes uneven, control demands energy.
Turning costs lift. Turning costs lift. Lift costs energy.
As bank increases, stall speed rises. It is not impossible. It is unforgiving.
In emergencies, seconds vanish. Every correction costs energy.
The body reacts before the mind understands.
Altitude disappears faster than expected.
The outcome was final. The questions were not.
The site was secured. Questions remained.
Emergency crews responded within minutes.
Every fragment tells part of the story. Aviation accidents begin where human limits meet physical limits.
Under stress, the body acts before the mind.
Without a horizon, the body invents one. When tasks exceed capacity, something gets missed. Your senses are not designed for flight.
Instruments whisper. Instinct screams.
More experience does not mean less complexity.
I have the controls.
No, let go! Who is flying?
Ambiguity costs time.
Hierarchy can help, or it can hesitate.
When workload exceeds capacity, priorities collapse.
Focus can become blindness.
At speed, 3 seconds is a quarter mile.
In IMC, trust is everything.
Now, the investigation begins.
This is where margins vanish.
Investigation begins with observation, not conclusions.
Control inputs leave physical signatures.
Position matters. Distance matters. Order matters.
Engines leave evidence of their final state. Data does not speculate. It records. Time reveals sequence. Sequence reveals cause. Environment shapes every decision. Evidence defines boundaries. Speculation fills gaps.
Noise fills silence quickly.
Waiting is not weakness. It is discipline.
At this stage, certainty would be irresponsible.
Simulations test ideas. They do not rewrite history.
Understanding takes time.
Accuracy protects the future.
The report will not judge. It will teach.
Similarity does not equal sameness. Design changes outcomes.
"30 seconds can change everything."
Energy loss is not the same as control loss.
What we say today shapes how pilots think tomorrow.
Simulation tests hypotheses. It does not decide truth.
Perfect conditions produce perfect outcomes.
The wrong lesson can be worse than none. Every explanation teaches something.
Sometimes, the safest move is to wait.
Decision-making compresses under stress.
Training does not give answers. It teaches judgment.
Every option carries risk. First, keep the aircraft flying. Everything else waits. It minimizes maneuvering when margins are thin. Survivability depends on energy management, not luck.
Experience helps. Physics does not care.
Aviation offers probabilities, not promises. Training prepares you for days you hope never come. Checklists support judgment. They do not replace it.
Margins disappear quietly.
Discipline. Discipline keeps the aircraft flyable. Sometimes survival means accepting damage. Clarity comes after outcomes, not before.
Training exists to preserve options when they matter most.
When analysis ends, silence remains.
Every investigation begins with respect for those involved.
Aviation accidents rarely produce villains.
Investigations exist to protect the next flight. Every lesson learned protects another crew. Impossible does not mean foolish. It means unforgiving.
Aviation improves quietly, lesson by lesson.
We study accidents not to judge, but to remember.
In aviation, survival belongs to understanding, not certainty.
We acknowledge the lives affected by this tragedy.
Information compiled from public aviation safety sources.
Every accident leaves a question behind. What we do with it matters.
The next story is already in the air.
Subscribe for more aviation safety documentaries.